What's up out there to all of my fellow gold diggers? This is your girl Rita, also known as the self proclaimed gold digger. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Y'all know I love and I appreciate each and every one of you. But if you are a fellow gold digger, welcome back. All right, y'all, making sure I am good. Yes, I am good on Facebook. All right, guys. We are going to go get into it this evening. I figured we were just going to talk because I didn't have a specific topic that I wanted to discuss with y'all today. We have started a new year, a new month. I'm just kind of checking in on y'all, seeing how things are going, updating you on how things are going with me and some, I guess, new things that I'm going to be working on or some new goals that I have for myself. So that's pretty much what we're going to be touching upon today. Also, too, I know the last couple of videos or the last couple of lives, I should say, we were just talking about money tips and how you can increase your finances. And I know I had mentioned about having a good money mindset. So we might also touch upon that a little bit today, but your money mindset can be very influential and it can go back kind of deep to your childhood. So we'll see how things go. But what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the Tipsy Tuesday song to welcome y'all in. Once you have that, that is your official introduction to Tipsy Tuesday. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we are not on here too late this evening because it has been a long day for your girl, but I'm still hanging in there. All right, let me see. Y'all, I forgot the song. Hold on. Tip to Tipsy Tuesday. Tip to Tipsy Tuesday. Tip to Tipsy Tuesday. Get your tips and pass the dues. Say tip to Tipsy Tuesday. All right, that is your official introduction to Tipsy Tuesday. If you are new to Tipsy Tuesday, basically what we do is I just come on, share some tips with you that will hopefully benefit you in your life in some form or fashion. And then we also take some sips as I share the tips. You do not have to drink any type of alcoholic beverage, whatever you decide to sip on, that is up to you. Today, I just have some tea. Y'all like my little mug too? Hold on, I'm trying to see how I can turn it. Y'all see my gold digger mug that I've had for a while, and it's available on my Etsy shop. So I'm just having some tea. Like I said, it's been a long day. It has been a long day. But I wanted to make sure I jumped on the live for you guys and share some updates for you with you. All right. So one of the things I wanted to talk with y'all about, y'all know at the beginning of the year, everybody has I won't say everybody, but a lot of people set all these goals and ambitions and all these things that we trying to achieve and stuff like that. Your girl been struggling. Your girl's been struggling. I'm just going to let y'all know. I've been having a hard time trying to keep up with all of this stuff. And I think I just bit off more than I can chew, which I have been known to do that from time to time. The things that have been presented to me have been such wonderful and amazing opportunities. And the things that are still being presented to me are good opportunities. I'm learning and I say I'm learning because I'm in the process of learning that I have to decide what is a good decision and what is a God decision, and what is a good opportunity and what is a God opportunity. The opportunities that God has aligned for me and that He has pretty much predestined for me, because I get presented with a lot of good opportunities and ways for me to kind of go into my business. And some of that is just, I don't know. Some of that is just, I guess, because of the people that I'm associated with, and some of it I have to really determine, is this God or not? Now, I will say this. I'm so thankful for the people that most of the opportunities that I have been presented with is because of my connections to certain individuals. So I am so appreciative of that, and for them opening up doors for me, and including me on things that I never could imagine that I would be included upon. So I know I did a video talking about, recognizing who your friends are and making sure you have good connections and good friendships and things of that nature. It is so key, y'all. It is so key. It is so important just to stay connected to the right people. I shared with you guys when I went to Jamaica. In Jamaica, in order for me to go to Jamaica, it was just because of my association with certain people and saying yes to certain opportunities, which put me in connection with other people who allowed me to be able to go to Jamaica and do a missions trip that I never would have imagined that I would have done. And I don't know if I shared with you guys or not, but my goal, one of my goals, like one of my big goals, and when I say big goals, I should probably say one of my future goals, one of my goals for the future is I don't really want to, I would love to be able to do missions trips on a regular basis. Like I would love to be able to do volunteer work where I'm volunteering my services as an optometrist and just servicing people who are in need, as especially kids and stuff that are in need. That is one of my big goals, big future goals that I have. And it's one of those goals where you just talk about it because you see it far out in the future. So you don't know when it's going to happen, or you say, okay, this will happen in 5 years or 10 years or something like that. But when I tell you the way that God moves and orchestrates stuff, and he's like, oh, you don't have to wait that long. Watch me do what I can do, and I'll line some stuff up for you. So, like I said, I'm so appreciative to God, but I'm also appreciative to the connections I have made with some people along the way. And yeah, I'm excited about some of the opportunities that are coming up. But your girl is doing way too much. It's doing way too much, and I'm trying to pace myself. Y'all, I told y'all I want to get into start a couple of businesses or whatever. So some of that is in the process of occurring right now. Just this week, I got another business idea that I think I'm going to pursue, because I really think this one is from God or whatever. So I got another business idea that I'm going to pursue. I got a couple more that I'm working on, and it's just, I don't know. I'm overwhelmed by the blessings that God is giving me, and that is a good thing. And I'm praying that I am going to steward it well. Yeah, I pray that I'm going to steward it well. With that being said, every time I come up here, I do not plan to talk about God, but he shows up in so many different aspects and areas of my life that there's no way I cannot talk about him. Only thing I want to encourage y'all, everyone who is listening, if you have some dreams, if you have some goals, if you have some plans, whatever the desire is in your heart, put it in God's hands. Let him control and lead the way for you. And some things that you've been praying about, some things that you've been waiting on, he will work some of those things out so beautifully. Like you couldn't even dream up some of this stuff. Like the stuff that you would think about, the way he orchestrates stuff, it's just phenomenal. So I think I'm going to go ahead and share, because this is one of the things that he has been able to ordain for me in my life or whatever, or set up for me in my life. So I told y'all just a few moments ago that I did a missions trip to Jamaica. That whole missions trip came about because of a connection I had with Jason, who was on the show a few weeks ago or a month ago. I don't know, whenever Jason was on the show. But anyway, a connection I had with Jason where I was asked to do a webinar. And so I did the webinar, and probably, I don't even know how long, months later, like over 6 months later, after me doing the webinar, for Jason, as well as Jason was part of an organization who was sponsoring the webinar. So months later, I get reached out to about doing the Jamaica trip. Had a wonderful time with the Jamaica trip. Didn't know the person who reached out to me, but now, like, these are just like divine connections. Didn't know the person who reached out to me about the Jamaica trip. Now, y'all, guess what? In 2024, this is how God continues to blow my mind. That connection has led me to be able to travel. I have an upcoming trip where I'm going to be traveling to Africa in just like in a month. I cannot believe it. And I remember, y'all, I feel like chills going up my arms. I can remember when I was, praying and asking God, like, Lord, I don't know how, like, Lord, I want to be able to volunteer. I want to be able to do all this different stuff. I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to do this or whatever, or how is this even possible? Because I need to work at my office. I need to make money. And like I said, God be working stuff out in ways that only he can. If you would have asked me a year ago, if you would have asked me 3 months ago, if I would be going to Africa, I'd be like, nah, I ain't going to Africa. I'm like, maybe sometime in the, few years down the road or whatever. I would have never imagined any of this would have been happening if it wasn't for God. So I say all that to say, whatever the desires of your heart, no matter how crazy it seems, if that's what he has designed and destined for you, he's going to work it out so that you can achieve the things that your heart desires. He truly cares for you. He truly wants the best for you. And as long as it's in alignment with his will and the things that he has, he is going to work it out. All right, let's see. Let me take a little sip. I don't know. Did I tell you what I'm sipping on? I'm just sipping on tea tonight. I remember showing y'all the mug, but I didn't. I can't remember if I told y'all. But yes, so that is why your girl, I won't say I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed with the blessings that I have been receiving. And I'm just trying to steward these blessings well and make sure the things that I'm pursuing are in alignment with God. Now, with that being said, too, like I said, it's all these different connections with different people that have allowed me this opportunity. So this year, one of the things I will say that I'm happy that I have been able to be more in tune with, or being able to devote more time to, is just sitting down and processing how I want to spend my time and use my time, because I won't say 2023 I wasted a lot of time, but I really did waste a lot of time doing things that I had no business doing, when like they weren't beneficial to me, pretty much. Looking into stuff that I wasn't that passionate about, or I wasn't that interested in, different things like that. That's what I mean when I say I kind of wasted my time. But I guess I was figuring out some different things as well during that time. But this year, 2024, I won't say laser focused, but I'm more focused on how I'm spending my time, what I'm devoting my attention to, what I'm letting take up my time, take up my presence. I'm not entertaining a whole bunch of foolishness. I'm not, I'm just very careful with how I'm spending and using my time. I even before 2023, I would always say, I can always, if you're going to waste anything, waste my money, don't waste my time, because I can always get more money, but I don't want you to waste it either. But I can always make more money, but I can't get more time back. So 2024 is just the year where my time is my most valuable asset. And I'm really going to be careful with how I'm utilizing my time and who and what I'm spending my time with and what I'm spending my time on, because I can't afford to waste it. I see I got some comments. What's up, guys? And this, look who I was just talking about it. What's up, Belford? Good to see you. And Jason, I was just talking about you, Jason. Belford says, excuse me, y'all. Belford says, Africa, yes, go for it, sis. I love your blessings are continuing. Yes. And I shared this with Jay. I was like, Jason, you cannot believe what happened, all because of connections to you. Jason says, good evening. Good evening, Jason. Jason did and he says, Jason says, going after more in 2024. That's right. Cherish the time. Jason, y'all, Jason is the king. I'm going to give Jason his flowers since he is on here. Jason is the king of collaboration and just getting the right people in the right rooms and making the right connections. Just like Belford was like, Africa, I would not be going to Africa if it wasn't for Jason. He don't even realize it, but Jason, I share with you, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be going to Africa, because I wouldn't have been connected to certain people that I'm connected to now. And that, like, seeing that is kind of why I am so making sure that I'm spending my time wisely in 2024, because just like there are connections that will take you to places that will truly blow your mind in the best way possible, certain connections will take you to the pits of hell and you'll be like, what in the world is going on? So I am truly being careful about, who I spend my time with, who I'm staying connected to, who I'm pouring my energy into, what task and what opportunities and stuff are getting my time and my attention, because I am not trying to waste any of my time in 2024 at all on the wrong things. And this Africa thing too, it has also shown me just how big my picture is. Like, I had a limited view of how I was just looking at life, or what I was capable of, or what I was going to be able to achieve. Like I said, Africa, I would think maybe, 10 years from now, maybe, the latter part of my career as I'm retiring or something, something like that. And I realize now how small and myopic my view of my picture is. And I don't know, being around certain people, being around in certain environments, it helps you to realize, yeah, you feel like you're dreaming big, and you might be dreaming big, but there's so much more out there, and dream even bigger. Go after even bigger goals. If it seems crazy, go make it even crazier than that, because it's just amazing the opportunities that are out there and the things that you can achieve. But first, you just got to dream big. And I realized I've been dreaming small or whatever, or small for me, because some of my dreams might be big to other people or whatever. But yeah, I'm dreaming bigger. 2024, I'm dreaming bigger, because God has already shown me that he's capable of bigger. I serve a big God, so he can do big things. So yeah, I'm only seeing like a fraction of the stuff and everything. So let me see. Belford says, Jason is the plug for motivation, connection, etc. Jason the plug. He truly is. Like, if you need something, Jason will help you get it. And that's the other thing. He's not looking for anything either. He's not looking for anything in return. He's genuinely interested in helping other people and helping to see all of us succeed and do our very, very best, to a fault, to the point where I'm like, Jason, you need to charge some money to these people. But that's just how big his heart is and everything. And I'm just I'm just glad to be his friend and that he allows me to go on the ride with him and that he think my crazy tail can help him. So I'm so appreciative of that. Let me see. Oh, Jason, let me see what you said. You said humbled, go after it. God has so much in store for us. Yes, connection matters. Yes, it does, Jason. You have truly shown me that. The lamp can only shine, if it connects to the right socket. Same for us. In order to shine, we must connect to the right people, places, and things that are purposeful to help us shine. Yes, I love that. Love it, love it, love it. So true. With that being said, make sure you get around people who gonna help you shine bright and that don't dim your light at all or take away from your light. And yeah, I think that's one of the things that I learned in 2023. And sometimes you don't even realize that people are dimming your light or taking from you or taking some of that brightness or that your light that you have away from you until you get into a different environment and you realize, man, I'm looking a little dusty or dim and all this kind of stuff. Like sometimes you just get caught up. You don't even realize you've gotten away from yourself. But like Jason said, connect to the right people so that you can shine bright and go after the opportunities and stuff that you want. So yeah, so y'all, that is pretty much what's been going on. And Jason, I'm gonna say the last thing about Jason. Y'all probably tired of me talking about Jason. Jason has some, like I said, he has some awesome things in store. And Jason, I'm gonna say this. I hope you're still on. I remember when you first approached me, probably like a year ago, about being connected with your company, and you had said something, and I was like, we gonna go bigger. We gonna go bigger. And you was like, I don't know about this. But after you told me what you got going on and why we're meeting later on this week or whatever and stuff like that, I just later on today it hit me. I was like, I remember when I told Jason, I'm like, you won't get even bigger stuff than that. And Jason, it's happening. It's happening. What we talked about is happening. What you talked about, what you envisioned for your company, it's happening. It's happening. And like I said, I'm just so happy to be connected to you and just being able to see a piece of it and a glimpse of it and everything. So get connected to the right people. Stay connected to the ultimate source, which is God. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I'm connected to him because y'all, God is so amazing. He is. I know y'all get tired of me saying this, but I can't tell y'all everything because I don't want to put everything out there or whatever. But all I'm going to say is I say my daddy don't play about me. And when I say my daddy, I'm talking about God. My daddy don't play about me. And some people done messed around and found out that my daddy don't play about me at all. At all. At all. I don't know why he loved me so much, but he does. So he don't play about me, but mess around and find out. And some people messed around and found out. But so I'm so thankful and so grateful to God for always protecting me. And I know sometimes I get out of hand and I act up, but when I see my daddy show up and he show out, I know that I'm on the right track and that what I'm doing is in alignment to his will. Because I try not to ever make it about me. And anything you see me doing now, like me being connected to Jason and his great organization, me being able to go to Africa, all that kind of stuff, is for me to be able to give back. And my ultimate goal is that y'all don't even, the people when I go over there, they don't even see me, but that hopefully they'll see the light of God in me and that will reflect out. So it's never about me. And the only reason if you see me looking good, it's only because it's the light of God that's causing me to look good. Because, and I told y'all before, Rita look, I'm jacked up and I look ugly or whatever. It's only God that makes me look brand spanking new and so beautiful. So beautiful. Because yeah, me, I'm jacked up. He done had to check my mouth plenty of times because I'm about to show people just how ugly I am. And he like, no. Let me let me handle this. And yeah, I'm finding out. Got my daddy don't play about me, and he can knock him out harder than I ever could. So I'm gonna let him do what he can do. Let's see. Y'all, this was not supposed to be a long live because I was tired. I was on the workshop with Jason. Jason did a phenomenal workshop about grant writing, but I've been trying to get up earlier in the morning, and your girl been up since 5, so it's been a long day. It's been a long day for me. Jason says, well, you my coach. Yes, I am. I'm finally accepting the fact that I'm your coach. Ever since you said I'd be telling you, oh, Jason, I've been telling you I want to be your coach. Jason, don't even say it. Jason is saying Sharita's going to be a certified funeral speaker. Jason has this thing. This is not me. This is Jason. Because I told you, Jason, God ain't tell me this yet. Jason loves speaking at funerals. I don't get down like that. But Jason he loves speaking at funerals, and he does a phenomenal job. He enjoys it. People request him to speak at funerals. And yeah, but as for me, I don't want to do something morbid like that, especially if I don't know the person like that. But Jason has people that are very much alive saying, when I die, I want you to speak at my funeral, because he's just that good of a speaker. And he is trying to convince me that we need to start a funeral speaking, I forget exactly how he called it. He made it a little bit more eloquent, that we need to start some kind of funeral speaking business. So, Jason, that's not my ministry. God has not laid that upon my heart. I will support you fully in it, but like I said, I can't be on the brochure. Belford says, it is so amazing to have people who are genuinely rooting for you and happy for your success. It is. It feels so good. Thank you so much for being unapologetically you. Thank you, Belford. And Belford, I haven't forgotten about you. Like I said, you on my agenda too, because you're going to help me with this real estate. I'm sorry, I'm volunteering you, but I would like for you to help me with the real estate and get your I would like to hear your perspective, since you said you have some rental property. So you on my agenda as well. I just have to pace myself, and I'll probably reach out to you like in March or April is when I'm kind of trying to dibble and dabble into that. So Cynthia, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. I know it's late when I get on, so I hope you've been doing well. She says, hi, Gold Digger and the Gold Digger fam. I came in at the right time. God is so good. Yes, he is. He keeps showing out for me, y'all. He keeps showing out for me. And like I said, I don't know why. I don't know why he loves me so, but I'm so appreciative. And Cynthia says, I have a church meeting at the same time on Tuesday, so I've been MIA, but I watched the live. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Because you're in, I'm not going to say your state. I believe I remember what state you're in, but you're like in Central Time. So you're like an hour or two behind, I want to say. So, and, oh, Lord, do not encourage Jason. Cynthia says, that sounds good, Jason. Jason, the funeral whisperer. Let God use you. Do not encourage Jason. He has an unnatural obsession with the funeral stuff. I don't know what it is. He does, like, Jason is an awesome speaker. He could speak about anything. He might even speak the dead out the grave. I don't know. But me and Jason, no. And when he proposed that business to me, he was so serious. He was like, we can really do this. And I'm like, Jason, I don't know about this at all. Houston, Texas. Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted me to. I remember it was Texas. I didn't know the city, but I didn't know if you wanted me to say it on the live. So that's why I was like, I won't say anything. And Jason is saying, LOL. But that is my news that I had that I wanted to share with you guys. And I said real quick, I would also, since we had talked about money And I haven't really given y'all any tips and stuff like that. But I just wanted, I think, y'all, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do the Tipsy Tuesday and everything. So I think at the end of the month, I am going to do like some recaps just so y'all can have some feedback about what's going on in my life, some of the things that's working, some of the things that's not working. Like I call myself the gold digger, but y'all, I've been kind of slow at reaching some of my goals and stuff like that. And I think it's because what I said at the beginning, it's like I think I just bit off more than I can chew. And that's what we do. That's what a lot of us do. And that's why we end up falling off of our goals, is because we start off so ambitious and we want to do all these different things and all this kind of stuff. And it's like you just got to pace yourself. So I'm reeling some stuff back in and trying to see how I'm going to pace myself and prioritize certain things. Also, I don't know if I shared or not. I've been sitting down more with myself and just being more reflective so I can become even more self-aware of the things that are working, that are not working, and modifying and adjusting and changing with that. Because a lot of times I'm just like, go, 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 go. And I'm not really evaluating stuff. I told y'all before, like usually if I achieve a goal, I'm on to the next thing. But I'm trying to be more reflective about what I've been doing and how I've been doing it. Because even though sometimes I do achieve some big goals, I'm asking myself, did I like the way that I achieved it? What could I have done differently? That kind of thing. Because it's good if you achieve a goal, but some of the ways that I might be going about it is not sustainable. Like if I had to achieve the goal again, it's like, I don't think I want to go about it that way. So I've been more self-reflective, listening to my thoughts. I know that sounds a little crazy, but listening to just the things that I'm thinking in my head, and I'm just slowing down more. Slowing down, but I'm able to do more. So I don't know if y'all noticed, I've been posting the different shorts and stuff on my YouTube channel as well as on my other social media pages. And a lot of that has just been coming from as I've been slowing down and starting to listen to the things that pop up in my head, the ideas that I have throughout the day and things like that. And just taking time to like actually write these things down instead of be like, oh yeah, that was good. That was a good lesson that you learned. It's like, no, let me write this. Let me write this down, and I can share it with someone later. So that's where I'm getting a lot of my ideas from my shorts. It's like stuff that has come in my mind over the last few months and stuff, just as I'm going about my day to day. And the shorts are actually more therapeutic for me because it helps me to reevaluate that thought that I had, where before I'll have that thought, think about it for a little while, dismiss it, but now it's actually forcing me to kind of like sit down and think about the things that my brain is processing on a regular basis. So I plan to continue doing the shorts because I got a lot of things that be popping through my head, y'all all throughout the day and everything. And some things that I know that I should not say. So those I don't usually, I put in a different journal that's just for me. And I'm like, I will not share this. This is just for me to process and not for the people to hear. So I'm trying to do that. And like I said, I think once a month, I'm probably going to do like a recap of how things have went for the month and everything. And I see y'all are commenting. Thank y'all so much for commenting as well. And thank y'all too for supporting the channel. The channel is still growing, so I'm so thankful and grateful for that. And yeah, and I love the people who are associated with my channel, my Gold Digger fam. Y'all are some of the best. Y'all are some awesome people. Yeah, so thank y'all for always sticking around and rocking with me. Cynthia says, that's okay because is it teamwork? Oh, I used to work with a couple of people. One was obsessed with reading the obituaries. The other enjoyed going to funerals. Ooh, that sound like Jason and his family. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I feel a little, I don't know. I guess I need to get a little bit better, more comfortable when it comes to death. Jason says, yes, we travel to speak at funerals. You already got on black for the brochure. I'm drinking water tonight for my Tipsy Tuesday. Yes, I'm wearing black today. Um, yeah, y'all will see I was cute today. I was super duper cute today. So I took some pictures, but for me to use later and everything. But yeah. But this is just a really simple dress that I just dressed up a little bit. And I knew what you meant, Cynthia. You're good. Belford says it's biblical. Professionals were hired. I know when people died to mourn. So funny you should say that, Belford, because when Jason, I didn't tell Jason this, but when Jason first said something about us doing funerals and stuff like that, I was like, I am not about to be those professional mourners that's in the Bible where they had the people up there at the funeral crying and carrying on and stuff like that. I was like, Jason wants us to be professional mourners like in the Bible. I didn't say that to Jason because I did not want to encourage him anymore because he probably like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, but anyway, uh, Belford says they were called whalers. The Rita the Whaler. That is Jason. Like I said, God gonna have to speak to me loud and strong when it comes if that's what he wanted me to do. I told Jason I don't mind helping behind the scenes, but I can't be on the forefront right now. Sounds for y'all stop encouraging Jason. Sounds prophetic to me. Jason, you in the word, bring our girl along. Y'all, I don't know about this. I don't know about this at all. Cynthia says, I'm still mystery shopping. Trading. Oh, go ahead, Cynthia. Trading some stocks and options. I love it. I remember you were telling me your son does it and he was trying to get you into it. So I guess you finally came along. Been thinking about doing YouTube. Come on. Let me know. You know I will support your channel. But I'm praying for God's direction for my next step to walk in his purpose. That is awesome. And y'all know I haven't really been doing mystery shopping, and I had even unsubscribed from a lot of the emails. But I see it seems like, and you can let me know, Cynthia, or not, since you're probably into it more. It seems like they are picking up, even though I'm not subscribed to a lot of emails. It looks like things are picking up again because I'm seeing like new mystery shops, different things, and I'm like, oh, I might need to get back out in these mystery shopping streets, but I don't know. Right. Like I said, this year I'm very, very careful about my time. So that's the only thing is just making sure I'm spending my time wisely and not getting sidetracked and distracted. So I didn't mention that. But yeah, it's so easy for me to get, or it was easy for me to get distracted by, like shiny object syndrome and stuff like that. And I need to be more focused on different things, but I will easily get distracted. And maybe Jason and this funeral thing is a distraction. And then Cynthia, oh, thank you, Cynthia. She says, I've been watching your shorts too. I appreciate it. And Cynthia says, I have not been drinking alcohol this month. I've been doing dry January. But February, I'm turning up. Yes, February is my birthday month, so I'm excited about that. Here's the thing: I wasn't gonna share, but I'm since I already told y'all that I'm going to Africa. Y'all, I'm gonna be in Africa on my birthday, so that's the thing. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a connection to the motherland on my birthday. So I'm really, really excited about that. But I don't know. I have not been doing what I'm supposed to do when it comes to being healthy and eating right, exercising and stuff like that. So I haven't really been drinking a lot of alcohol. Like I didn't have any tonight because even though I wanted to, I really wanted a glass of wine because I was so tired. But I was like, I might not make it to the live tonight if I drink this glass of wine because I'm so sleepy and everything. But I haven't been drinking this January either because usually I need to either I'm staying up late or I got to get up early in the morning, and I don't want that to throw me off or anything like that. She says, you know, Wanda on Good Times was a professional mourner. Y'all still encouraging Jason. Lord have mercy. This y'all don't know Jason. He'll have a brochure and be advertising about it by like the end of this week. Keep messing around. And then Cynthia says they are picking up, but the strange thing to me was during the holidays in my area there were not as many shops as I expected. I noticed that too, and I thought it was just me because I hadn't been subscribed to stuff, and I was like, maybe I'm just missing them or whatever because I unsubscribed. But like I said, I noticed it's been an uptick in them from the few that I am subscribed to, and like companies that I signed up with that I guess don't regularly send me emails. Now I'm seeing emails from them too. So something's going on. So we shall see. I know I thought it might have also been slow in my area for the holidays too, because I know some of the stores that I had did the previous year, they had since closed. So I was like, well, maybe that has something to do with it too. But no, I'm seeing them same like what you were saying, Cynthia. I'm seeing them pick up again. Oh, Cynthia says, yes, my birthday is February 21st. Yes, my birthday is the 28th. I usually tell people I'm born on a leap year, but it's a lie, but it's a good story to tell. But mine is the 28th, so I'm excited about that. And then Cynthia says, wow, you're going to the motherland. That's awesome. Yes. So I was talking about that right before you had jumped on. So yeah. And it's all thanks to Jason and being obedient to something that he had put into motion almost over a year ago and everything. So I don't know. I will say this: show up for the things that you have been called to. And when you show up, show out so that you can leave your impression and leave your mark, and that people do not forget you. Because that is pretty much what happened to me. I showed up. I won't say I showed out. I just did my best. I just did my thing or whatever. And I was remembered later by someone who connected with me to allow me to do some of these missions trips and stuff like that. So I got off on a tangent, y'all, because I looked at the comments. I did have some things about money mindset, but I see it's getting a little bit late. So maybe I'll talk about the money mindset next week, or I don't know, or I might have Jason. I'll have to talk to you because Jason wanted to come back on because he has something exciting coming up, a workshop, and I might have him on again before his workshop so he can talk about that, as well as I believe you had someone else too, but I'll get with you, Jason, to see if you wanted to do that. Since that's coming up soon. Cynthia says, I see your coffee mug. Oh, I'm still rocking my Gold Digger shirt. Yes, I figured I would be on brand. I can't even hold it right. There we go. Figured I would be on brand tonight since I said I would not do the wine. And Cynthia says her nephew is a leap year baby, February 29th. He'll actually be able to celebrate this year. And then Jason says, facts, walk the path that was set for you. This is what is important. We all have our path. That's right. We all have our path and we need to walk in it. So do your best. Go out there, show people that you are awesome. Like I said, I'm a testimony or a testament that God will truly give you the desires of your heart, and how he works things out. Even when it don't seem like it's working out, he's working it out for you. And he's been blowing my mind in the best way possible and challenging me to dream even bigger. And even today, something that I would like to happen, I'm getting one step closer to doing that as well. So I'm like, and now this might be a few years. I don't know. I foresee it as being 3 or 4 or 5 years down the road. I'm just gathering research for it now, but I don't know. We'll see what happens what God says is going to happen, because just like going to Africa, being able to do these missions trips and stuff like that, I thought it would be something I would do when I got a little bit older and everything. So just do what God has called you to do. Be mindful of your time. Be mindful of how you spend your time, and be mindful of the people that you are connected with. Make sure they are causing you to shine brighter and they are not dimming or taking away from your light. So I think I'm going to wrap it up with that, because husband is waiting on me. I'm sorry, y'all, I didn't have like official tips, or I didn't get into the official tips since the time ran a little bit long today, but hopefully you enjoyed me catching up with you and just sharing with you, like, hey, I don't always achieve my goals, and sometimes I take on more than I'm supposed to, and I gotta take a step back and reevaluate myself. Oh, while I have y'all on here, I do want to do a reminder. And this is me taking off a little bit more than I can chew. I told y'all last week we're having a book challenge and everything, and I told you I would have the form ready for the book challenge. I do not have it ready. It will be ready. It's halfway ready, so I should have it ready. I know I said this last week, by the end of this week, but by the end of this week, I should have it ready, because it's pretty much almost all finished or whatever. But if you want to participate in my 52-week book challenge, all you have to do is you're going to submit your form in once a month. So you still got time. We're only in the first month. I'm only 3 books in, so I still got to catch up as well. But submit your form in, and at the end of the year, the 52 weeks or whatever, one person who has successfully completed reading all 52 books will win a $250 cash prize from myself. Okay. And I said last week, if we have more than one person who completes the 52 books or whatever, then your name will just be put into a drawing, and then I will draw out a name for the person to win $250 cash prize. So I challenge y'all to do the 52-week book challenge. If you're like, I ain't gonna be able to read 52 books, I challenge you just to at least read a book at least a month or something like that. Your life will be so much more enriched from doing that. You will learn so many different things. I know it's been definitely been beneficial to me. Last year I tried to do it. I did not meet my goal of 52 books. So I'm really trying to push myself. I probably got to like 40. And so, yeah, this year I got a different strategy of how I'm going to try and get to the 52 books. But I challenge y'all to join me as well. And if you successfully complete it, you have a chance to win a $250 prize also. Cynthia talking about amen. Jason said, check my text message right now. Let me see. Is this something you want me to announce? Okay. Okay, got it. But yes, so I hope you can join the book challenge. Okay, and Cynthia says the book challenge, that is cool. I love to read. I mean, yay! All right, so you should see. I was trying to have the thing done tonight, the actual thing, that the form that you would submit tonight, but it didn't happen. But I'll have the form ready, and I will probably have the video out, because I'm going to do a separate video kind of explaining the rules and everything for the 52-week book challenge for everyone too. So you will see that as well. And Belford said, Belford, I'm surprised. Drinking water. My mom here for a week and said, don't drink that in front of me. You better listen to your mama. Even at my age, all I can say is, yes, ma'am. That's right. She said, I am not playing. You are not going to be drinking that. And I completed the notary application, turning it in tomorrow. Awesome. Yes. That is wonderful. I'm so happy for you. Like I say, it's so much, it's easy money. I had a few appointments last week. Some people reached out to me already this week. We only in Tuesday, and I had to turn some people away just because I'm busy. But yeah, easy easy, easy money for you to make as long as you know what you're doing. In Belfort, I know you know what you would be doing and everything. So, congratulations to you for that. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. I'm excited for all the wonderful things that are coming your way. And if I could challenge y'all to do anything aside from the book challenge, is just remember to dream bigger. So, whatever your dream is, you might think it's big, but I promise you, God has even bigger and better plans in store for you if you just open yourself up to Him. And like I said, I am a witness to that. He has been blowing my mind in the most positive ways possible. So, all right. So, I will see y'all next week. Take care, guys.